Welcome to First at 4. We begin this evening in an effort to keep you and your family safe with a heads up about the Washington Elementary School District. They've just told 12 News they had no involvement in the removal of a school resource officer.
This coming 2 weeks after that officer, Jesse Martinez, posted to Facebook that he wanted to clean up drug paraphernalia at the campus. Team 12's Colleen Secor is live with us in Studio 12A following this story. Colleen?
Yeah, guys, from everything we've heard, Officer Jesse Martinez was beloved. Now that he's been reassigned, it has people asking why, as he's organized at least one cleanup like this in the past. Needles, syringes, and bottles of methadone, drug paraphernalia found on Washington Elementary School's campus. Saturday, a cleanup organized by now former school resource officer Jesse Martinez, something he's done before. This video from Phoenix PD is a promo for last year's event.
Recently, we have had an influx of hypodermic needles being found on our campus. To help create a safer learning environment for our students, we have organized a campus cleanup.
This year, similar issues, but now Officer Martinez is reassigned in his precinct, according to Phoenix PD. The school says they were not involved in the decision, and Phoenix police said that other factors contributed to the decision. Martinez is now assigned to patrol.
He was their superhero.
Sarah Fierro, a parent at Washington Elementary, says he was well loved and is concerned that he was reassigned.
The one person that was trying to do something about it is no longer at the school.
The Phoenix Law Enforcement Union posting on Facebook about the reassignment, saying, quote, police officers are supposed to be problem solvers, adding, one has to wonder what the true motives are behind the sudden reassignment of an officer who organized and oversaw a similar event last year, end quote, referencing the video produced by Phoenix PD. The Phoenix Police Department would not answer why he was reassigned. A spokesperson told 12 News she was not aware of any administrative investigation against Martinez. Now, the district tells us there is a new school resource officer on campus and can't offer any clues as to why he left, saying neither the school or the district was included in the decision. Trayman Paul?
Thanks for that update.